Start now. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear students of 5th year and 4th year, uh, how are you? Hopefully, uh, this is a this is a tough situation. We are entrapped by the coronavirus, so we are the tight scheduled, and I hope that all of you are well and good. May Allah help everybody. I am Dr. Mohammad Muazzam Hussain, Associate Professor, Pediatrics. Welcome to everybody in my lecture class. This class is revised class. Already you know that uh, now I start to my lecture class. My topic is today's we discuss about ventricular septal defect. You know that uh, congenital heart disease most common in children other than acquired heart disease. Among the congenital heart disease, VSD is the most common, which is covers the 25% of all congenital heart disease. What is the VSD? VSD means defect in the interventricular septum. 80% occur in the membranous part. You know that interventricular septum has membranous part and muscular part. So we classify the VSD according to site. Membranous defect or perimembranous defect, this is the most common, 70 to 80% cases. Muscular defect, 5 to 20% cases. Supracrystal or infundibular, 5 to 30% cases. Endocardial cushion or abicanal defect or perimembranous inlet. These are the 4 types of VSD according to site or location. Another classification according to size of the defect. There is a small VSD when size VSD size is less than 5 millimeter. This is called small VSD. When size is 5 to 10 millimeter, this is called moderate VSD. When size is more than 10 millimeter, this is called large VSD. Have you understand? Now start to hemodynamics of the VSD. What is the hemodynamics? Normally we know that blood goes through the inferior vena cava and superior vena cava, come to the right atrium, then through the atrioventricular defect, atrioventricular valve comes to the right ventricle, then pulmonary trunk, then lungs, then pulmonary veins, and enters to the left atrium, then into the left ventricle, then aorta, and through the whole body. This is the normal phenomenon. So what happens in VSD, ventricular septal defect? There is a ventricular septal defect, ventricles, intraventricular septum. There is a defect. What is the hemodynamics of the ventricular septal defect? This is occurs when ventricle systole condition, the contraction of the ventricle, left ventricular blood enter into the right ventricles through the ventricular septal defect. Right ventricle, there is a pressure gradient. So when it is pump and contraction, then the blood enter into the oxygenated blood enter into the right ventricle and mix with the deoxygenated blood. And this blood then enter into the pulmonary trunk and go into the pulmonary vascular bed. This cycle is continued, and pulmonary vascular bed uh, enter into the huge blood, and consequences occurs. There is a pulmonary vascular increase the pulmonary vascular resistance and increase the pulmonary blood pressure, pulmonary hypertension occurred, and there is a pulmonary edema, and consequently gradually occurs pulmonary obstructive vascular obstructive disease. There is Eisenmenger syndrome, and shunt is reverse, right to left shunt occurs, and then there is a cyanosis. When Eisenmenger syndrome developed, there is a occurred cyanosis. Normally, ventricular septal defect shunt is left to right shunt. We know that left to right shunt. When shunt is reverse, right to left shunt occurs, DSD, then there is a produced cyanosis because deoxygenated blood and enter into the left ventricle when Eisenmenger syndrome developed. Okay. This is the figure. This is the picture of the ventricular septal defect. What is the clinical presentation of the DSD? Clinical presentation depend on the size of the DSD. Small DSD patients usually remain asymptomatic with normal growth and development. Incidental detection of the pansystolic murmur at the left, third, and fourth intercostal space. When we go through another case, another physical examination, then we find that incidentally the pansystolic murmur in the left, third, and fourth intercostal space. Then it is diagnosed for small VSD. Large VSD or moderate VSD. Large VSD, asymptomatic at birth, may become symptomatic after 2 weeks of age, usually with congestive cardiac failure. Large VSD may be present with congestive cardiac failure. It is usually occurs after 2 weeks of age. Large VSD usually present with dyspnea on exertion or at rest, easy fatigability, frequent feeding pattern, recurrent respiratory infection, poor growth. The frequent feeding pattern means child during breastfeeding, it not usually feeding pattern, change the feeding pattern because there is a distress occurred due to the BSD, large BSD. A repeated attack of the pneumonia, respiratory infection, it usually presentation of the large BSD. Poor growth means weight not gained properly, health is not a normally developed. This is the complaint of the baby's mother. Usually these symptoms occur. When examine the patient, what is looking? The looking is sick looking, distressed condition. When we count the heart rate, there is increased heart rate, respiratory rate increased, weight and height. When we do the anthropometric measurement, there is a weight and height reduced. If there is cardiac failure, edema may be present. When BSD large, there may be developed cardiac failure. This is heart failure. When heart failure occurs, there is a edema present, may be present. When we examine the precordium, inspection, precordium is hyperdynamic, and maybe bulge. Palpation, when we palpate the precordium, apex peak may be shifted to the left. Left peristernal heave may be present. Systolic thrill may be palpable. P2 may be palpable. When pulmonary hypertension developed, there is a P2 palpable. When you auscultate the precordium during last PhD, what we auscultate? First heart sound and second heart sound are masked by a pansystolic murmur in the left sternal border. Because murmur is very, this is pansystolic, and murmur sound is masked the first heart sound and second heart sound. A loud pansystolic murmur is present at the left sternal border in third, fourth, or fifth left intercostal space. When we auscultate in the third, fourth, and fifth left intercostal space, there is a heard a pansystolic murmur. Pansystolic murmur. When we found murmur, then we will find out the radiation. Where is radiate? This BSD's murmur radiate to the right lower sternal border. It occurred in the left sternal border, and radiation radiate to the right lower sternal border. This intensity varies based on the size of the VSD and pulmonary vascular resistance. If there is heart failure, there is a basal crepitations on both lungs and enlarged tender liver found. So these are the clinical findings and symptoms of the VSD. Remember that there is no cyanosis in VSD. Cyanosis only occurred when VSD shunt is reversed. Otherwise, VSD is a cyanotic heart disease. Now we do the investigations. What are the investigations doing? First, we do the chest X-ray. Chest X-ray normal or maybe show cardiomegaly. Small VSD, this is normal. Large VSD, maybe show cardiomegaly. Increased pulmonary vascular markings, we called plethoric lung fills. When pulmonary vascular blood flow is increased, this is called plethoric lungs. Plethoric lungs. Plethoric means this is a dense lung field. We can do ECG, maybe normal in small VSD, left ventricular hypertrophy in moderate VSD, biventricular hypertrophy with or without left left atrial hypertrophy. This is occurred usually pulmonary hypertension and congestive cardiac failure. Echocardiography. Echocardiography, when to do this, we identify the location and size of the defect. Usually echocardiography with color Doppler, we locate the VSD and size of the VSD. This is the chest X-ray showing cardiomegaly, plethoric lung field. This is another chest X-ray. Another chest X-ray of the VSD. What is the complications of the BSD? There is some complications. Congestive cardiac failure, recurrent chest infection, infective endocarditis, pulmonary hypertension, Eisenmenger syndrome, acquired infundibular pulmonary stenosis, aortic valve regurgitation. Natural history of the BSD means BSD prognosis. What is happens BSD. Usually, natural course of the BSD depends on the size and site of the defect. What is the BSD depends on the size and site of the defect. Where is defect? How it is size. (30 to 50% of the small defects close spontaneously during the first 2 years of life. First 2 years of life, 30 to 50% of the small defect close spontaneously. Do you understand? Okay. Muscular BSD, there is a muscular BSD and membranous BSD. Muscular BSD prognosis is good. Small muscular BSD, 80% more likely close to than membranous BSD. Whereas membranous BSD is 35% close. Most common membranous BSD, but prognosis is not good. But muscular BSD, not a most common, but prognosis is good. Okay. Supracrystal endocardial cushion type, less possibility to spontaneous close. You understand, my dear student? Supracrystal endocardial cushion type, less possibility to spontaneous close. Pulmonary hypertension may begin to develop as early as 6 to 12 months of age in large BSD. So there is when large BSD occurs, the chance to develop pulmonary hypertension within 6 to 12 months of age. Okay. Treatment of the BSD. Now treatment. What is the treatment BSD? First, counsel the parents about the disease. treatment options, and prognosis. Counseling is important. So, at first, counsel the parents. Disease condition, disease prognosis, and treatment options. These are this. Nutrition. High calorie diet to ensure adequate weight gain. Some patients developed with malnutrition due to BSD, not properly feeding. So there is a developed malnutrition, proteinuria malnutrition. So there is a need to adequate weight gain. So nutritional management is important. High calorie diet. High calorie diet means fat and carbohydrates should be maintained adequately. There is also protein. Medical treatment. Actually, management of the BSD, we want to maintain the adequate weight gain and adequate not prevent the complications. There is a heart failure, there is a pulmonary hypertension. These are the purpose of the prevention of the BSD, complications of the BSD. Medical treatment aim to reduce volume overload and strengthen the heart muscle. Diuretics, use diuretics, digoxin. These are the drugs. There is an antibiotic prophylaxis against infective endocarditis. We should use antibiotic as a prophylaxis because we know that congenital heart disease, when congenital heart disease developed, there is infective endocarditis may be developed. So we use prophylaxis antibiotic. Important options, surgical treatment. When medical treatment is failed, then we do the surgical repair. This is the closure with suture or with patch repair. There is a defect should be closed with suture materials or with patch repair. When surgical repair, when indicated of surgical repair. This should be at any age with large defects, in whom clinical symptoms and failure to thrive cannot be controlled medically. I repeat it, at any age with large defects, whom clinical symptoms and failure to thrive cannot be controlled medically. Failure to thrive means not weight gain properly, not weight gain properly, poor growth. This is called failure to thrive. Infants between 6 and 12 months of age with large defects associated with pulmonary hypertension, even symptoms are controlled. Infants which is 6 months to 12 months of age having large defects, large BSD, there is a pulmonary hypertension, even symptoms are controlled. These will be indication of surgical repair. After 1 year of age, significant left to right shunt with pulmonary resistance and systemic resistance ratio more than 2:1. This is the condition of surgical repair. And patients with supracrystal and endocardial cushion defect of any size means supracrystal or endocardial cushion defect, abicanal defect, this type of BSD always should be treatment done by surgical repair because there is a high risk of development of aortic valve regurgitation and chance of non-closure. So this type of BSD always done the surgical repair. So these are the indication of surgical repair. Okay, understand, my dear student? So there is a brief and about revised class of the BSD. Thanks to all. Hopefully, may Allah help all of you. Thank you.